we're going to be doing big dog. So we're going to start, hands are up, start jogging. Good, make sure you keep those hands up. We're going to have good muscle memory in case we ever get tired in a situation where we have to defend ourselves. We always are having our hands up, even when we're tired. Okay, so when I say up, you guys have to jump up and touch the ceiling. Don't hit a fan or anything like that. When I say down, you guys are going to slap the floor. Ready? And up, jump up, and down. Ready? Down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Keep going. Keeping those hands up still. Hands are up. Ready? Down, down, up. Up, up, down. Ooh. Keep going, keep going. Make sure you guys stay on the balls of your feet. Start warming those calves up. Bringing our legs nice and high so we warm up our upper legs as well. Ready? Up, down, up, down. Keep going. All right, last one. Up, up, down, down, up, 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 down, up, down, down, up, down, up, 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 down. All right, you guys can play back the video to see if I got that right. You guys, so today for stretch, we're gonna do ground stretching. So sit down, we're gonna put one leg out, grab your toes. When you guys do your stretches, make sure that you guys are reaching with both hands. That way you guys are getting a really good stretch in there. 3, 2, 1, other side. Same deal. Leg out, grab those toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now both legs out in front. Grab all your toes. Now you guys can tell I've been stretching a lot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now feet together. Hold it for a butterfly stretch. Woo! And try to put your legs all the way down to the floor and put your chest to your toes. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then back up. Slowly stand up. And you're done with the stretch. Today for our drill, we are going to be working on all of the moves from Nakata. I'm going to tell you the target areas and then what part of the hand we're going to be hitting with. Okay? So we're going to start in a horse stance. Legs out, bend our knees. The first one is an inward block. So we're going to start here. We're going to come all the way past our face every single time. We're hitting with our forearm right here. So we're going to, every time I count, I want you guys to do it. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. Make sure that you guys have your hand all the way above your head. Okay? We want to be blocking all of our face, and not only our face, also the upper half of our chest. Okay? So we're blocking just like that. Ready? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Making sure we chamber every time. 9, 10. The next move, outward hammer fist strike. Okay? With this one, we're hitting to the jaw right here, the side of the face, and we're going to be hitting with the outside of our hand right here. Okay? So right here, we touch our shoulder. Strike 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure when we do this, we're not going all the way past. We're stopping right at our face. 9 and 10. Good. Now the second part of the kata, outward blocks and down, inward hand swords. Okay. So first outward block, we're going to be starting like we're going to do it. We're done with an inward block. We're going to go all the way out just like that. Okay. Again, we're hitting with the side of our arm. This is if somebody comes to the side of our head with an attack, like a hook punch or a roundhouse punch. Okay. Right here we go. Start in, out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, making sure we're looking where we're striking. We want to make sure that we can see our target and we hit it correctly. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now inward hand sword, that one, again, we're going to be hitting with the side of our hand. We're going to start up like we're waving high, and we're going to come in like we're serving a pizza. Okay? Start here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Now we're going to do the third part of the kata, upward block and downward elbow. So first upward block. With this one, there's two ways to do an upward block, the beginner way and an advanced way. The beginner way is just bringing our arms straight up, again hitting with the forearm right here. The advanced way is doing an uppercut first. This gives us a little bit more torque when we turn our arm. This from that uppercut, we turn that elbow, keeping our hand in the same spot, and we strike their arm rather than just blocking. Okay, so right here, I'm going to be doing it the advanced way. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Making sure our arm is sideways, but we want a little bit of an angle, so if somebody hits us, their arm slides off. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now downward elbow, this one we got to make sure that we're going out in front of us. We're not keeping it tucked to our side, and then we're hitting with the back part of the elbow. Now this one can be used two ways. In our kata, it's used striking with the point of our elbow. Now we don't really want to hit the point of our elbow on anything that's going to hurt it. So like for example, if somebody's trying to hit you, we don't want to block with this part of the elbow. It's going to hurt really bad. What we're going to hit with this part in the kata, after we do that upper block, we drop our elbow down because their chest is open. So we're going to strike the center of the chest, called the sternum, with that strike. Okay? But normally you're going to have them bent over and you hit with the bottom part. So we're here, we come up, drop down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now the last part of the kata, downward block, corkscrew punch. Okay? Downward block, pretty simple. We always want to make sure that we block our stomach with a downward block. We never want to just block the side like that. That's just blocking the side of our leg. We want to make sure we go all the way in front of us like we're sweeping in front. Okay, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Making sure we go all the way past the leg, because if somebody were to kick us in the stomach, we don't want to stop here. That kick will hit us straight in the leg. All right, go all the way past. 7, 8, 9, 10. And the last move is that corkscrew punch, okay? This punch is not used very often, but when it is used is when they have an opening on the side of their head, stuff like that, a soft spot, okay? We can even use this one to the jaw if we can generate enough power. So at this one, we're gonna start by our side. We're gonna come up around, kind of like we're giving a thumbs down, and we're gonna strike in to the side of the head, the temple, okay? So right here, we come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. So today, for material, we're going to be going over the next part of the kata. This part of the kata, it's right after we did that upward block and then downward elbow over here. So our stomach's going to be facing towards me, okay? So our stomach's this way. Now we already did all 3 directions so far. We did forward movements with that inward block hammer. We did to the sides with outward block chop over here, and then upward block elbow over here. So now the last direction you have to face is backwards, okay? So we're gonna start here. You guys are gonna take your right leg, okay? We just did that elbow over here. Right leg is gonna step straight towards me, and then you're gonna look towards the back wall or away from me, okay? Now the movements this time, it's gonna be kind of like a flow, okay? We're gonna do that downward block first with our front arm, and then after that downward block, you're gonna keep that motion going and come up, hit with the back of your hand. This is called a hooking back knuckle, okay? okay, or a corkscrew punch. So we're here, we go down with the left, keep that motion going, up, hit with the back of the hand. Nice, let's do that again, really quick. So we just did that downward elbow over here. We take our leg, step up, down, keep that motion going, up, and then you guys, we'll move on to the next part this time. So ready? Start here. We just did that elbow over here. Right leg, step straight towards me. Fighting stance away from me. Downward block with the front arm. Hooking back knuckle or corkscrew punch. Then you guys are going to take your left leg, step straight back. So now stomach's facing this way. Downward block with the right arm. Keep that motion going. Hooking back knuckle or corkscrew punch with that same hand. All right? Perfect. Let's do that one more time. Ready? And elbow over here. We take the right leg. We step straight forward. Down. Hooking back knuckle. Step straight back. Down. Hooking back knuckle. Just like that. Nice job, you guys. So when we do this kata or do that downward block hooking back knuckle, yes, it is a flow. It kind of goes all the way through. But I want you guys to make sure that you stop after your downward block, okay? I want to make sure that you guys are having power in your strike, boom, and then you go into that hooking back knuckle, okay? So let's do that this time. Elbow down. Right leg, step straight forward. Down with the front hand. Hooking back knuckle. Good. Make sure you stop after that downward block. Then hooking back knuckle. Nice. All right, let's add the ending to the kata as well. Ready? Elbow down. Step up. Downward block with the left. Hooking back knuckle. Step back with the left. Down. Hooking back knuckle. Now, right leg, the one in front of you right now, the farthest one from me, you're going to take that leg, you're going to step all the way up to a horse stance towards the front, towards me, and then back. All right, one more time. Ready? Elbow down. Step straight forward, downward block, hooking back knuckle. Left leg step back, downward block, hooking back knuckle. Right leg, the one away farthest from me, step, horse stance, and back. Excellent job, you guys.